Welcome to your weekly reading. So, we're going to be pulling on messages for the month of July to see what you can anticipate. I will be pulling on spiritual slash shadow work energy, love, and career slash finance messages. I just like to say I appreciate all of the support. Definitely check your other placements. I've already um, completed the fire signs, water, and earth. So you're the last group I'm going to be doing today. After I'm done with your reading, I will be doing Gemini and Libra, Lord's will. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull the overall messages for each section, and then we'll get right into the reading. Give time for people to come into the live. I hope everybody is enjoying your week. And if not, I definitely hope things get better. Okay, Aquarius. So we have all of your overall messages out. So we're starting with your shadow work slash spiritual energy first. We have abandonment's echo. Recognize where feelings of rejection stem from. Trust that you are never truly alone. Your inner light, even in the depths of shadow, your soul remains luminous. Never lose sight of it. Bottom of the deck, we have breaking karmic cycles. Recognizing repeating patterns and take action to break generational wounds. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you could be staying in unhealthy situations due to your abandonment issues. Something has to do with you like recognizing your light, realizing your worth, what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. Like you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle. Um, I'm hearing empty, alone. So you definitely have a fear of being alone. Also, like a fear of being feeling rejected. For some of you, yeah, abandonment wounds, old wounds need to be healed here. Something could stem from your childhood. Somebody could have issues with their father. Your father could have not been around or was in and out of your life. Your father wasn't consistent. For some of you, something has to do with your father not being there for you the first part of your life. But it's like because of that relationship, you may tend to hold on to people a little bit longer than you need to. So let's go ahead and pull some energy. Why is abandonment's echo here in your inner light here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is abandonment's echo in your inner light here for Aquarius? What is the energy? The Eight of Cups. I'm hearing walking away. Something has to do with somebody who walked away from you. Tell me more, or you feel has abandoned you. Give me another energy for Aquarius. Yeah, the King of Cups. Something definitely deals with a masculine energy. Somebody could have been very mean. I'm also getting like condescending. For some of you, this is somebody who could have like put you down. I'm hearing downplayed you as well. Something also has to do with someone's father not claiming them. Someone like your father did not accept you as his child. You were not accepted by your father, or for some of you, even the family. Give me your paternal side. Give me an energy for the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Aquarius? I have the Three of Wands and Death, Scorpio energy. So I feel like that puts you in a cycle where, like, you know, you need to walk away. You can even take action. Like for some of you, you could like pack all of your things and you're ready to walk out the door, but you never do. Something keeps holding you back. And I feel like what holds you there is the idea of someone changing. I'm hearing jagged edge, promise. So it's like you waiting on someone to fulfill their word to you. That's what keeps you there. The hope that the situation is going to turn around, but it never does. And I feel like it has a lot to do going back to your father. I'm hearing wishing your father would come back to you. And I'm just seeing a child like looking out the window waiting for their father to turn to show up. I'm seeing a masculine child, but it's like your father never shows up. Your father never comes and picks you up for the weekend or get you for the play date, you know. Your father never keeps his word. And so for some of you, that's the type of people you draw. You draw people into your life. They don't keep their word to you, but you stay in hopes that one day they will. It's like you hold on to the potential of what the relationship could be, because everything goes back to your father and the potential of what you um and the potential of what that relationship could have been. Give me an energy for the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands in the reverse here for Aquarius? What is the message? The Four of Swords. So something has to do with you finding your peace, just making peace with the situation. That's what this is, Aquarius. I feel like you definitely stayed too long. Tell me more about death. Why is this here for Aquarius? The High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is already telling you what you need to do. You just have to trust your divine guidance. Something's not for you. I just feel like you need to surrender to what's for you. Surrender to the path that's ahead. Surrender to your healing. Give me an energy for the High Priestess. Something could also have to do with the Pisces masculine energy. Why is the High Priestess here for Aquarius? I have the Two of Pentacles. So somebody's juggling you. For some of you, somebody has like a third party energy. I'm hearing a mistress for someone. So something has to do with somebody you're married to. And you know it's time to move on. I feel like this person, for some of you, was thinking about leaving you. When you're trying to get someone to stay, you don't want to give up the relationship. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. That's not going to resonate for everyone. But it all stems back to your abandonment issues. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What is the energy? The Five of Pentacles. It's like somebody don't care about leaving you out in the cold, Aquarius. Somebody don't care about how you feel, how hurt you are, you know, leaving you in lack, leaving you in a bad state. This person don't care. This is somebody that chooses themselves, just like your father. For some of you, chose himself. Something has to do with you connecting to people that are very selfish and feel very entitled. Why is the King of Cups in the reverse here for Aquarius? What is the message? So it's like once you heal the wounds from your childhood, for some of you specifically, when it comes to the relationship with your father, then that's when you will be able to find balance, harmony in your romantic partnerships. Why is the King of Cups in the reverse here for Aquarius? What is the energy? The Nine of Cups. Somebody's miserable. Somebody's just unhappy, very selfish, very, very selfish. Why is the King of Cups here? Knight of Cups. For some of you, like, I feel like there could be somebody wanting to make amends with you, whether this is your father or somebody that you're in a relationship with, but they're still coming back in a very toxic energy. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here? The Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody just gonna hurt you. Somebody's all about them. They're all about self. They'll apologize. They don't mean it. Somebody gaslights. Why is the Three of Swords here? Somebody don't care about hurting you. That's what this is. Six of Pentacles. I'm hearing like what you owed. Even though the Six of Pentacles is upright, it's like somebody just makes empty promises. They never plan on like rectifying a situation. I'm hearing the Tony Braxton song, Unbreak My Heart. Yes, Unbreak My Heart. And again, going back to your parental figure, like waiting on your father to unbreak your heart, do the right thing, but he never comes through. It's the same thing when it comes to this person, your relationship. They never come through because they're selfish. It's all about them. Give me an energy for the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? Somebody's name could begin with the T. Somebody's name could be Tony, Five of Swords, and the Chariot. For some of you, something has to do with somebody who would like sabotage you because you're making a decision to move on. Why is the Five of Swords here? Somebody could bring a lot of drama and chaos into your life here, Aquarius. Ten of Swords, yeah. You know what? This is somebody, they don't want to see you get what you deserve, be taken care of, provided for emotionally. For some of you, financially. Six of Pentacles. They don't want to see another person do right by you because they didn't do right by you. For some of you, too, where this is a father figure, this is like your father would get upset with your mom and with you as well because, like, your stepfather provides. Your stepfather, you know, stood in the gap for you and gave and was there and supported you. This person don't want to do it. They don't want the responsibility, but they don't want anybody else to do it either. That's how selfish someone is. For some of you, you could be going through this with your child's or children's father. They don't want to step up to the plate, but they don't want to see nobody else step up to the plate. Give me an energy for abandonment issues. Why is abandonment issues here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is abandonment issues here for Aquarius? Eight of Swords in the Tower. Something has to do with you finally dealing with those abandonment issues. Like you're not going to have a choice. You're going to have to deal with it. Something could cause you, I'm hearing, psychological distress. It's going to be a lot to unwrap for someone. It's going to be very heavy for you because I feel like this is a situation where you've been disappointed over and over again. So it's definitely going to be a lot. Give me an energy for the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is the Tower here for Aquarius? The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you've just always been stuck on having like that family dynamic. Like having something that you never got to experience as a child. I'm telling you, something goes back to your childhood. And for some of you too, with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be like a generational thing. Where it's like the men in the family never fully step up and take responsibility for their children. You know, they never fully commit. Give me an energy for your inner light. Why is your inner light here for Aquarius? What is the message? The World, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, and then more Leo, the Sun, your inner light. So I feel like this is you developing a new view of self, realizing that just because like your father didn't choose you, chose something or someone else, a lifestyle. For some of you too, something could have to do with addictions, or just because your partner, your significant other didn't choose you, it doesn't make you any less than. Like you're still worthy. Your inner light, you still shine. Whoever didn't want to invest in you, it didn't diminish who you are as a person. That's what you're seeing. Some of you could be going to counseling, or this is something that you could be thinking about. Something could be significant about this month, June. Give me an energy for breaking karmic cycles. What is the message? The nine of, come on. The moon and the nine of pentacles. I'm hearing you were always independent. You never needed anyone. That's what you're going to be seeing. Like you could do it on your own. Like you don't need anyone to complete you, to make you happy. That's a self job. To put you in this abundant energy. You can do it. You always had what it took. I feel like for some of you, you just dimmed your light because of the type of people you were with. And I feel like you dealt with some very insecure people. Very insecure people and jealous as well. So let's move on to... And for some of you too, with this Empress in the reverse at the bottom of the deck and the Page of Pentacles, something had to do with like your mom, you know, settling in her relationships, settling for less. Page of Pentacles to the Empress in the reverse. Like for some of you, you may have not even had the best relationship with your mom. You know, your mom could have been very toxic. Your mom could have put her relationships, men, you know, before you. I just feel like somebody definitely has a lot to heal through when it comes to the past. So for your love energy, I have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Denial, detached with love to see the truth clearly. To clearly see the truth. Bottom of the deck, awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Okay, let's get into it. Aquarius, regret and denial. Tell me more. Why is regret and denial here for Aquarius? Offers. Some of you could like regret not taking someone up on their offer. Or for some of you, I feel like you could regret who you chose. It's like you should have still like kept your options open. Give me an energy for regret and denial. Runner. Yeah, because somebody's afraid to commit. Why is offers here? Chemistry, regardless of how good a relationship is, like somebody eventually they pull back. Why is offers here for Aquarius? Or Aquarius, this could be you. Take it as it resonates. Why is offers here for Aquarius? What is the message? Movement, yes. So you want to move things to the next level. But somebody else doesn't. I feel like somebody's just non-committal. This person, commitment makes them uncomfortable. It's something they fear about being in a relationship. Why is chemistry here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is chemistry here for Aquarius? Missing you. So for some of you, something has to do with somebody from your past where things were going good and then all of a sudden it wasn't. This could be somebody that self-sabotages. Give me an energy for runner. Oh, I didn't even see this. Solitude and self-love. I feel like with this Virgo energy, you had to retreat and just focus on yourself. I mean, you had no choice because somebody pulled back. Give me one more for solitude. So for some of you, this person is in regret because of how things ended. They wish they did have the courage to invest. Yeah. Vacation. Yeah, you're just focusing on yourself at this time. Why is runner here? Earth sign. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like too with this runner and earth sign, it's like somebody always wants to play it safe. For some of you, this person has a fear of commitment because they have a fear of getting hurt, being disappointed. Give me an energy for runner. Why is runner here for Aquarius? What is the message? Mirroring. Tell me more. Why is earth sign here? Twin flame. Why is mirroring here? Apology and sincere. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to come back to you. For some of you, you could, you know, subscribe to that journey, the twin flame journey. But I feel like, too, something was hot and cold. Somebody could have been off and on. Or something, I should say, could have been off and on. Give me an energy for mirroring. Why is this here for Aquarius? What is the message? Distance. You're definitely not talking to this person anymore. I feel like both of you are in this retreat energy at this time, Aquarius. That's what this is. You know, you're retreating because you're taking time focusing on yourself. And this person is retreating out of fear of disappointment, fear of being hurt. So you're both doing the same thing, but for two different reasons. Give me an energy for apology. Why is apology here for Aquarius? What is the message? Fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and puppy love. Yeah, it's like somebody has feelings, but it doesn't grow. They're not consistent. That's what this is. And I'm even hearing like emotionally, like their emotions are not consistent. For some of you, I feel like there's somebody that really doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want. Give me an energy for regret. Why is regret here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Why is regret here for Aquarius? What is the message? I have in the shadows and new love. So somebody's hiding a relationship. Somebody's in another relationship. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Why is new love here? Dreams. So this person wants, I feel like with this new love, this person wants to rekindle the relationship with you. But again, this person has a fear of commitment. I also feel like with this in the shadows, new love, like somebody's wondering if you have moved on, if you are in a relationship. For some of you, this person is going to be finding out that you have moved on. And that is where the regret is going to come in at. Because somebody's going to get to see another person love you the way that they could have. Give me an energy for denial. Why is denial here for Aquarius? What is the message? Avoid. Yeah. This somebody, like, if they see you on the street, they'll avoid talking to you. Whether or not you're in a new relationship, it don't even matter. You could be with your mate. You could be single. It don't even matter. Like, this person would not talk to you. They would act like they don't see you. But they do see you as their dream girl or dream guy. For some of you, this could be an Aquarius, but this person is so scared. They operate out of fear. Give me an energy for awakening. Why is awakening here for Aquarius? What is the message? Someone wants to talk. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, healing. So for some of you, time apart, while you and this person are in separation, they're healing. And I feel like them going through this healing process is going to give them the courage to speak up, to say something to you. Now, I mean, by then you could be in a new relationship, but time will tell. But this person is going through a transformation. Somebody has to release that fear. That's the only way they're going to be happy. That's the only way they're going to have a healthy connection. It'll never grow if this person continues the same behavior. They'll always sabotage the relationship, the connections. They'll sabotage something that was meant to be great. So that is your love portion. We're going to focus on the final part, which is career and finance. So we have thoughts as the overall energy. So the number 7, 16, 61, 1 or 6 could be significant. Bottom of the deck, toil and labor. So the number 11, 83, 38 could be significant for you, Aquarius. Let's tap in. Give me some messages for thoughts. Why is thoughts here for Aquarius? What is the message? I have death. We have scorpionic energy. And I have the Hermit. So heavy on the major arcana. There's about to be a significant change. Tell me more. Somebody could be thinking about giving you a job. For some of you, what I'm getting is like, you could be working at a completely different company. And there's like an opportunity that comes up and your name comes to someone's mind and they want to give you this opportunity. I'm even hearing like work next door. So you may not even work too far from wherever this other energy is employed. I'm hearing Texas. Somebody could be from Texas, live in Texas. But yeah, I feel like something is meant for you. Whatever you're being offered, you know, it is putting you on the path towards your destiny here. You're meant to have this opportunity, Aquarius. Why is death here for Aquarius? What is the message? 3 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, something has to do with somebody who didn't want you to move forward or move on. Somebody could have tried to sabotage you, but that didn't work. Something failed. You're still getting what you deserve in the end, Aquarius. Why is the star here? What is the message? The number 7 could be significant with the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 77, and another 7, 7 of Wands. So 777. I'm telling you, somebody try to block your blessings, your gifts, your opportunity. Some of you could be very gifted spiritually. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Because somebody is like worried about your new beginning. They're focused on what you have coming towards you. Tell me more about the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody don't want you to receive any type of recognition. This person is very reckless. They are. They do things without thinking. This is somebody with this Ace of Cups. They run completely off of emotions. Like, they don't even think logically, like, if this is really going to work. Is this the right thing for me to do? This person don't think about that at all. Give me an energy for the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Aquarius? But somebody's definitely trying to create blockages. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. Somebody don't want to see you elevate. They don't want to see you be successful. They don't want you to get to the bag, Aquarius. They don't want you to level up. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want a situation to go in your favor. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups. Tell me more. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? For some of you, whoever is in this like hateful energy, you're going to actually end up like being this person's superior. That's a very specific message. The World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, your energy, and the Queen of Swords. Something, it's like you're receiving some type of recognition publicly. And again, I feel like whatever offer is coming in is going to be a very generous offer. Like, it's just your time to shine. You're going to receive this good news, this blessing. Who, I feel like this is somebody who wanted to compete with you over this position, but they're not being chosen. This is somebody who takes things so personal. Very personal. The number 5 could be significant with the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to compete with you at work, but they're going about it the wrong way. Like, they're doing things underhanded to win. And that's why they're not going to. This person is not going to win over you. Give me an energy for the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse here? 5, yeah. It's not... Something's just not going to work out in this masculine or feminine's energy's favor. Ace of Wands, yeah. They're not getting the position. They're not getting the job. It just is what it is. Somebody going to feel defeated. They're going to be all up in their feelings. Now, for some of you, this is something that's already happened. And this person, they still haven't gotten over it. Somebody still feel upset about you being chosen, Aquarius. Give me an energy for thoughts. Why is thoughts here for Aquarius? What is the message? Why is thoughts here for Aquarius? What is the energy? 2 of Swords. You don't even know that somebody is thinking about you. Now, for some of you, somebody's thinking about a situation in the past that maybe did not work out in your favor. You could have been done wrong, Aquarius. But I feel like whoever's in this thoughts energy, like they want to make something right with you. They want to do the fair thing. Give me a message for toil and labor. Because I feel like you're being seen as a very hard worker, dedicated. Why is toil and labor? For some of you too, you're going to be finishing school soon. Somebody could be a nurse, nursing student. Why is toil and labor here for Aquarius? 9 of Wands in the reverse. With the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're finally going to be free to work. Like, somebody could have been trying to distract you. Somebody just wanted to, make your life miserable. Give me an energy for the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, for some of you, this is somebody who lied on you. Somebody could have lied on you at work, like you weren't doing your job. I'm also hearing product sales. Whatever this person said, like it wasn't the truth. And for some of you, somebody is figuring that out, like you were lied on when it comes to a situation. Something could have to do with more than one person. 10 of Cups. But whatever God has for you, it is for you. You're definitely getting what you deserve. I feel like this is your get back season, Aquarius. So let's pull one more final energy for the overall reading. Give me a final message for Aquarius. What is the energy? Give me a final message for Aquarius. Something could be up for review as well. Something has to do with the review. I have give freely, support others, give expecting nothing in return. Yes. I feel like you, for some of you, I feel like you overgive. You sacrifice yourself a lot for the needs of others. And that is beautiful, but don't forget to, whatever energy you pour into other people, don't forget to pour into yourself as well. You need to be pouring more into yourself than you do others. I also have celebrate love. Your relationships are a divine blessing. Cherish your loved ones. Say I love you often. Yes, cherish your relationships. Um, even, you know, the connections that don't work out in your favor, the relationships where you are disappointed, whether it's romantic, family, cherish those as well, because the relationships that leave a bad taste in our mouth, you know, where we have negative experiences, that's where we grow the most. That's where we evolve, we change the most. So good, bad, and different, everything, everyone serves a purpose. Bottom of the deck, trust the wait. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. Embrace the uncertainty. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. You are transforming. So, yeah, you are changing. Your life is changing, Aquarius. That's what you need to know. Things are changing around you. So, this is your reading. Definitely take what resonates. If anything applied, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. I thank you for watching. Hello, Mona. How are you? Carlene, blessings to you as well. Rhonda, how are you? Cookie Love, how are you? Yachty, 29, how are you? I hope all is well with you also. So thank you for the positive energy, everyone. I am coming back with Gemini. So if you have any significant Gemini placements, definitely come back and tune in. And if not, if this is where it ends for you, may you enjoy the rest of your week, weekend, and stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. I have 5 people in the chat, 5 people, 5 thumbs up. So the number 5 could be very significant. You could be seeing that number quite often. So pay attention to the synchronicities. And again, stay blessed.